Welcome to Simon's Virtual Realities, and today we'll be reading Thomas Treasury Collection. About the author, the Reverend W. Awdry was the creator of 26 little books about Thomas the Tank Engine and his friends from Sodor. Beyond the Sodor, Dryer Station, China Clay Pits, Brandon Docks, Gordon's Hill. And over here we have other things. Today we'll be reading the story of Thomas the Tank Engine, page 11. This is a story about Thomas the Tank Engine who worked hard with his engine friends on the Topham Hatt Railway on the island of Sodor. Thomas the Tank Engine was a funny little engine who helped the big engines by pulling their coaches to and from the big station. But what Thomas really wanted was his very own branch line. That way he would be a really useful engine. Sometimes Thomas liked to play tricks on the other engines. One day, when Gordon, the big, strong engine, was very tired from pulling the heavy express train, Thomas came up beside him and he whistled loudly, "Peep, peep, wake up, lazy bones." That surprised Gordon. He decided to teach Thomas a little lesson. The next morning, Thomas would not wake up. It was nearly time for Gordon's express to leave, and Thomas didn't have his coaches ready. "Yawn," said Thomas, getting started at last. "Hurry up, Thomas," said Gordon sternly. His job was to push Gordon's train to help him start. As he moved out of the station, he started to go faster and faster. Faster and faster and faster and faster Gordon went. It was way too fast for Thomas. That morning was Gordon's chance to teach Thomas a lesson. "Hurry, hurry, hurry," laughed Gordon. Thomas was going faster than he had ever gone before. "My wheels will wear me out," he thought. "Peep, peep, stop, stop," whistled Thomas. At last they stopped at a station. "Well," Thomas chuckled Gordon. "Now you know how it feels to be tricked." "Puff, puff," panted tired Thomas. He was too out of breath to say anything. His silliness got him into trouble. Maybe he would never get his own branch line now. The next day, Thomas saw some strange-looking trucks in the yard. "That's the breakdown train," said his driver. "It helps out when there's an accident." Just then, James, the splendid red engine, came through the yard crying, "Help, help!" His trucks were pushing him too fast, and his brake blocks were on fire. Soon after James disappeared, a man came running. "James is off the line. We need the breakdown train. Quickly," he shouted. Thomas was hooked onto the breakdown train, and off he went as fast as he could. Roar went his wheels along the track. "I have to help James," he said. They found James in a field with the trucks piled in a heap behind him. His driver and firemen were checking that He was all right. It wasn't your fault, James, his driver said. It was those troublesome trucks. James needed help. Thomas pushed the breakdown train alongside James. Then he pulled some trucks out of the way. He was soon back to pick up the rest. Oh no, they groaned. Serves you right, puffed Thomas. He worked hard all afternoon. Thomas pulled James back to the shed where Sir Topham Hatt was waiting. Well, Thomas, he said, you have shown that you're a really useful engine. I'm so happy with you that I'm going to give you your own branch line. Oh, thank you, sir, Thomas said happily. Now Thomas is happy as he can be, and he chugs and puffs proudly along his own branch line from morning to night. Gorn is always in a hurry, but whenever he sees Thomas, he remembers to say, hurry, hurry, and silly little Thomas always whistles, peep, peep, lazy bones. More about Gorn. Funnel, buffer, brake pipe, coupling hook, buffer plates. Gorn's chance to you. Look back through the pages of this story and see if you can spot horse, bunny, cow, conductor, and light top.